Welcome to the Fox Chat, baby. Why? Because Foxy tea is your best tea. Use caution when you see me. Bitch. I'm sorry. Dang, I got stuff all on. Got the tea all on the table. But anyway, hope you guys had. hope you guys have a wonderful, happy Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. Say, oh my. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Okay. I just want to say hugs, kisses, love, and blessings to you all my collective. Okay, if you are new here, well, if you are new here, I'm your girl, Foxy T, your good God, sis, and spirit. Okay, and if you are returning, boo, how you doing? Yeah, we like this. We like this. So, hey, boo, to you. All right, y'all. So today, collective, of course, we're going to cleanse the space and cleanse the area. That's what we're going to do. Let me get a sip of my tea first. And then as we cleanse the space and area, let's see what the word of the day is. And it's the principal ingredient of life is love. So the principal ingredient, the principal ingredient of life is love. So if you love one another or you operate in love, um, that's the principle. Like that's the main thing. Like that's the main objective. That's the I made this a little too hot. Today we have the elderberry immunity, of course, because that's how we get our word. But we also have the pomegranate green tea too as well. Okay, and that's where we get our color. So, but yeah, I like the pomegranate green tea. All right, enough of that. My bad. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. Y'all won't see me sipping, but sorry. But before then, let's cleanse the space, cleanse the area. Hopefully, you are dropping the kids off safely. Hopefully, they have a good, productive day to day. My oldest had a interesting day yesterday. You know, so you know how things go. He's already punished. Already, second day of school. But anyway, I guess you live and you learn. Hopefully he learned from this situation, learn from his mistakes, or not even learn from his bad decisions. And I ain't cutting no cards. I don't care. If you don't want nobody to know that you did something, don't do it. You understand? If you're gonna be afraid and you gonna be a scary person and you don't want nobody to know, you shouldn't have done it. I don't play that. Everything I did, I don't care if you know or not, boo, I did it. And if I was big enough to fucking do it, I was big enough to take whatever comes with it too as well. We don't play that. I don't play that over here. Like, if you ain't big enough to take what comes with it, don't do it. Okay, collective? So, with that being said, yeah, the principal ingredient in life is love. So, just rule with love, you know? I guess if you have to attack with love. Just let it be love guided, okay? Because can nobody really question anything when you're like operating out of love, though? You know what I'm saying? Because you might not like how a person approach you, come across to you, have to reprimand you or whatever, or discipline you in any type of way. But I'm doing it with love, sweetheart. This is the hey, I love you. This is why this is happening. Because I could have just let you fumble and fall on your feet and just always get in trouble. Then you just end up in worse places than you are right now. Hey, how you doing, Mel Rich? How you doing, Grand Rising? Grand Rising Queen. So, how you doing, boo? I mean, Mel Rich, I hope you. Oh, you might be a dude. My bad. But still, hey, Will. Okay, and hey, Dreamy Smokes. What's cooking good? Like, I mean, it's just a little oracle cooking. Got a little tea cooking. You know, a little tea for you today. Hey, Jimmy Smokes, that's funny. You're so funny. Reviews. How y'all doing? So, like I was saying, yeah, you might not collective. You might be going through something, or something might happen. And you really don't like how the situation went down. Cool, whatever. But I feel like that you have to understand that maybe this person loves you, or they hopefully they was operating out of love. Okay, and if you operate out of love, that's all that matters. So it doesn't matter if somebody don't like the way you said such. Yeah, you can probably apologize for your delivery, but don't apologize for what you said. But you said exactly what you needed to say, and probably what they needed to hear. Okay. Hi, Strawberry Dream. Hey, boo. So, with that being said, collective, let's see what your first card is. What flavor is the tea? The tea is we have elderberry immune tea, and we also have pomegranate green tea mixed too. Yeah, that's why it's that red, that pink, that good pomegranate color. Yeah, pomegranate green tea. Yep. Hey, okay. So let's see. I was supposed to say, Spirit guys, what you want the collective to know today? That sounds amazing. It really is pretty good. It's really pretty good. You know, I did the elderberry immunity just so of course, help my immune system. I love the elderberry, which has the ashwagandha in there too as well. So that is really flavorful, but at the same time, I'm a little extra girl, so I kind of needed the pomegranate green tea. What? I love green tea, but I've never really seen a pomegranate green tea, so I had to get that, and yeah, I mixed them two together. Mhm. Mhm. I actually smoke tea. What? I mix it into my tobacco. Hey, it's crazy because somebody said that they smoked a tea bag before, but I was like, but they said they was young, like they was young, and I thought it was just something that they was doing because they was young, and you know how like you couldn't get weed, so you smoked the tea bag. So I was just like, oh, okay, like but you can do that, like nothing like what happens, like. Like what happens, Jamie? What happens? Collective. You have a new opening. A new opening. Oh, tobacco is a dried leaf. So is tea. Okay. Okay. So you mixed it together. Um, add a nice flavor. Okay. So it was almost like you was really smoking a cigarette, but you added the tea to give it a little flavor. Like, okay. I was wondering, did it get you high? So, like, I was like, what did it do? But if the tea got ashwagandha in it, I wonder. I'm trying to figure it out. Might put a little, might put a little tea in my tobacco one day. Yes, no, it just smells nice and has a good flavor. Okay, okay. We might be able to something. Okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to get away from these for real. I really be trying to get away from the little hookah sticks, like because I've been stopped smoking. I've been, the marijuana, because where I'm at, we can't even really smoke in here at all. So it's like this is the only thing that don't make the thing go off. Like, yeah. So, hi Luigi, Fan 44. How you doing? Hi. Um, yeah. But so it gives it a good smell. That's good. Like, okay. Might have to partake. Might have to partake. You're doing good. Good, Luigi. Good. I never can. I have been making my own cigarettes for over 20 years. Okay. I bet. I bet. Okay. The vape. Yeah, I did the vape. This is my first time getting this one, and it's crazy because it has the fool on here. It has the fool on here. If you can see, it's like a little tarot cards, tarot. And then you get a tarot card with it. Right up my alley. Like what? It's like thank you, Luigi. Thank you. I, what? You eat the, I want to say orange, but orange. Did you vape? I did vape. I mean, I did had a little vape pen, the vape pens at first. That's what I had first. Then I had this. So I don't know. I'm really just trying to be softer on my lungs at this moment. And I gotta go. Okay, all right, Luigi. I'm sorry, but thank you. And it says, "Fool flew too close to the sun." Mm-hmm. Yep. I know, right? I know. And let's say, gonna go. Bye, Luigi. Yes, orange. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what. Orange is orange. Hey, I don't know which one. I'm gonna have to look it up, y'all. I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm trying to see what that's about. Let's see what that's about. Lovely smoky voice. I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I'm just talking to y'all too. You have no idea. Y'all just don't have no idea. You have a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Okay, collector. So you could be having a new opening, a new way of like a new door could be opening for you at this moment. Like maybe you having new friendships, new business trips, new opportunities. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but it's giving like new opportunities. I feel like maybe I want to say maybe a new career path, or maybe you like might be just at the moment where you're selling into what's for you, like your career path. Because don't you know how everybody have their thing. Everybody have their way of them making money or their career, their whatever it is. even in a friend group, everybody had their own thing. Like one could be a doctor, one could be a security officer, one could be something else. It's their thing. One could be a business owner, their thing. You could be in the sense of finding out or in a moment of your thing happening or opening up for you, collective. Like, I don't know. And you're gonna find peace within that new door opening too for you. Okay? It's gonna be a little peaceful for you. It's oh creation collective. You have creation. And it says, I have the power to direct my life with a constructive attitude. I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So, collective, you could be um, just doing the things that you really want to do for yourself, acting who you want to, not even acting, but actually being who you want to be, like, and who you always wanted to be in life. Um, you're creating your own path. You're creating what you want your future to look like. Positive thinking, but you're creating your life and how you want it to be by taking affirmative action and putting your thoughts and the ideas and everything into place, into action, into motion. Okay, you also have positive thinking collective. And it says, my life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well being. I place what is waiting for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. So, collective, you could be able to, like, be seem like you're a peaceful person, or seem not even seem like you're a peaceful person. Seem like your life is so much at peace because you just have a positive thought process about things and about life. So even though you are going through certain things, or like as usual as everyone else, the way you think about trials and tribulations that come across in your life is different. Is in a positive set where it's like, hey, what can I learn from this? What could be what could this be showing me? Because we have to understand everything kind of happens for a reason. We might not really be aware and acknowledge what the reasoning is until maybe later, or if you're a little bit more insightful, you might be able to see it right then and there when it happens. But for the most part, everybody doesn't really even see why certain things happen until later. But it happens for a reason. It's not like where when I'm doing this, where it's like, no, no, we know exactly, or we at this point where we know that if something is happening, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. We might not know it yet, but it's for a reason. So you taking that positive mindset, and you're putting it into action in your life. As you putting that positive mindset into action in your life, you also are developing or being able to have positive a positive outcome. So that's why your life look like that. You at ease and at peace, and that's why, like I said, you're gonna have looking like a peaceful life. you know you're at that moment, collective. It says inner strength, and it says, nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities and know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. Collective, you are very strong inside. Like your strength comes from your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, you're just being, you know, uh, and I feel like you're finding your footing at this moment. You're finding your footing, and the path that you're meant to go on. I don't think nothing is going to be able to take you away from your path, or if, excuse me, influence you to do other things. Um, yes, you will have people that come in and will be attracted to you that are maybe there to distract you or whatever, or take you off your pivot, take you off your path or whatever. But I think at this point you have inner strength where you're not moving, you're not budging, you're you're sticking to what you was set out to do, what you wanted to do, what you said you was going to do, and you're not being influenced by nothing that is not beneficial to what your plan is. Because that's the thing. We're not here to judge nobody or whatever the case may be. But if it's not beneficial to my plan, to where I'm going, to what I'm doing, I might not spend time on it. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I might not pay attention to it. I might not give it uh what is it called? I might not give it attention, okay? Or entertain it in any type of way. Why did I hold on? Excuse me. I had a thought, and I'm thinking like, um, I don't know why I feel like I want to say maybe you'll be like hanging with friends or whatever, or like trying to get out there and be with friends at this moment. I think we had that yesterday where it said partying. But it's kind of crazy because it's like I kind of, after I said it yesterday, I kind of witnessed what the cards were saying. Like the cards said partying or whatever the case may be, right? And I'm like, hanging with friends, but doing it. Like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. The kids just went to school. We just, you know, we doing this or we doing that. We getting back into routine. We ain't time to really be hanging out, whatever. I ain't got nothing planned. And why by the end of the night did I not get invited to two things, separate things, two things? And I'm like, well, god dang, it's cool, but it's like it happened all at one time. And I can't even say only got invited to two things because the other thing was, because all right, that was two events. But this little third thing was a goddamn, almost like a link up. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, you came out of nowhere. Where is you coming from? Oh, these were stuck together. No. Oh. I don't like for it to be like that because then I can't get it off. Oh, it's sticky. Dang, bro. My little, bro. You know what it was? It was the snake, y'all. And that's crazy. The snake wasn't even stuck yesterday because we had the snake come out yesterday. That's crazy that it was stuck today. Anyway, collective, let's get back on task. Also, like I said, it so happened that all that happened in one day. Like what? So, collective, you could be this message though, because we on a whole nother day, and this message might be for somebody else. But yeah, it seems like new doors are opening for you. You're realizing that you are the creator of your own path or whatever case maybe, even though the creator made our path already, written our stuff for us. We just gotta kind of really go by what we set out for ourselves as far as the end goal. We also have to, we also are in our positive thinking type of mindset right now. We're also developing our inner strengths, and we see our inner strengths being, what it is today, shorty. You have, what I said I wasn't trying to put that on today, but look what came out. Partying. What the heck? I just felt that, and then, the see, y'all be thinking I'm a fakey. Ain't nothing fake about me. Yo, I just said this. Did I not? You can go back and rewind it. I'm trying to tell you. It says time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. Collective, so you could be, those people could be coming through saying, hey, you trying to go here, there, whatever, do that. Like, they could be trying to invite you to some events, collective. Like I told you, I just sat here and said that, and I don't know why I said that, but now I know why. You see what I'm talking about as far as that when things happen, we don't know why it's happening until it makes sense of why it's happening. Okay. So, collective, you could be, as you are opening new doors in life, you thinking positively, you're not trying. All right, you could be partying, but you're at the same time, you're not trying. You have inner strength though, so you're not letting nobody move you from your path, the path that you have for you. So it ain't gonna be no going back to partying how y'all used to party, whatever like that, or being influenced by this person, that person, whatever the case may be. Collective, ain't no more trying to keep up with the Joneses. That doesn't even entertain you anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? You also have sunglasses, collective. Has sunglasses. But you could be at this moment spending some time with friends, like really trying to enjoy life, having fun, just trying to live in the moment and really enjoy it. You could be a little bit more clear-minded now, not foggy. Being able to be in a sense of trying to enjoy the moment. So it might be a little bit different now for you. So that might be what you're going to be doing. You also have sunglasses, which says watching, looking, perception, stalking. Somebody is stalking you. Somebody is watching you. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. Okay, and it says sunglasses. So I feel like that this person might be hiding behind a fake page or something like that. And the reason why I say that is because they got the sunglasses on. Like they try to act like they ain't looking at you the whole time. They looking at you. Like they not just outright looking at you. No. They don't want to be known that they're watching you. And that they're looking at you. That's what they don't want. But somebody is watching, somebody is looking, somebody is lurking. That is what's happening right now, collector. So it could be somebody. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like if this person is stalking and watching you, hi Adriana, hi Boo. So I feel like if somebody is stalking you, it's because that they might not be your friend any longer, or they might not be in your circle any like they used to. So they have to be like that. I like your shirt. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks. So I feel like that they are trying to like keep up with you, but don't want you to know that they're keeping up with you. Like they're not trying to show that they watching you or nothing like that. And it's giving stalking. So this might be a person that you might have cut off or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I feel like if they have to hide behind a like a fake page, or they have to hide behind sunglasses, like not outright be right there and looking at you, like I feel like that makes sense that there's somebody that's supposed to be gone, right? Somebody that's supposed to be minding their business, right? Somebody that's supposed to be that's not your friend no more, right? But they could be looking, checking up on you, seeing how you doing because they're gone. Because they're gone, they could be checking up on you, seeing how you doing, seeing what's up, like seeing if you hanging, who you hanging with now, what friends you out with now. So this could be an ex-friend. I don't know if it's an ex-lover, but this could be an ex-lover or ex-friend, somebody that just want to see who you spending your time with now. And your time could be very much well just be spent with yourself. You got Picture Collective. Hey Curtis. Hey Curtis. Curtis Hayes. Hey Curtis. It says picture. It says looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. This person is looking at old pictures of you and them, maybe, or whatever pictures that y'all might have had together, whatever. They could be missing you, person collective. They could be missing you. They could be having nostalgia and like dang, I wonder how such and such is doing. I wonder how collective is doing. I wonder who collective is hanging out with. You get what I'm saying? Let me go look. I can't let it be known I'm looking. So let me look from my fake page. Let me look from my daughter page. Let me look from my son page. Let me look from my sister page. Let me make a fake page and just look. I don't need them to know it's me though. So that's why I have the sunglasses on. But I'm looking, right? Make new memories. They're seeing if you're making new memories with other people. You get what I'm saying? They're stalking you. It's like, nah. But for real, they're wondering what's going on. Because like I said, you have new openings for yourself, new doors are opening for you. Even if it seemed like that is going slow. Slower than your doors is opening, slower than theirs have. They want to see, have you caught up yet? Have you made any progress? Did you make any change? Or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little slow burner. So at the same time, even though it looks outside looking in, like my stuff really not moving nowhere, doesn't mean that I'm not doing the inner work and all the stuff behind the scenes for it to propel. It might just be moving a little slower than others, but that doesn't mean it ain't moving. Okay? Okay, collective, a lot of us have a little bit different type of potential, when it comes to success, life, abundance, or whatever the case may be. And then also what you feel as though, you got to understand, what you feel is blessings may not be blessings to another person. What may be blessings to them may not be a blessing to you. Now, it's a blessing. You can see it as a blessing, but it won't do you no justice. It won't do you no good. You get what I'm saying? So for me, even though it's good things, all good things, it doesn't necessarily mean that I need that in my life right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, or I'm at the stage for that to be in my life right now. Would we like to propel our friends and be like, come on, come with me and do this stuff? Yes, absolutely. But it doesn't mean that it has to go at their pace. Go at your pace. It's okay. This person watching you though, this person trying to figure you out. trying to figure out how things happening for you or whatever like that. Just say it's God. It's God, shawty. It's God. You have paradise. You have paradise collective. And it's saying happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. So someone could be looking and watching and looking at you, and you could be sitting up there in bliss and enjoying life, seeming like you're in a honeymoon phase with someone or maybe yourself. You get what I'm saying? You never know. All I know is they looking at it and they possibly want to be a part of it. They miss you, collective. I'm sorry, but they did. Okay? Yeah, they miss you, but you have some inner strength where you're not going to allow them to stop you from what you already are on a plan to do, like on the path to do. You have released. What the heck? Oh, this is getting juicy. I'm sorry. I'm too pumped. I'm too hyped. Okay, I stopped fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Excuse me. So, collective, you are releasing yourself from this pressure of trying to figure out or try to keep up with the Joneses or whatever like that, or the stuff that doesn't really serve you and serve your path or in your journey. You get what I'm saying? You're releasing people, places, and things when it comes to what you're trying to do. If it doesn't serve your purpose, you're not with it. You only entertaining things that are helping or going towards what your path is, collective. You also have balance. Okay? And it says, I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my soul, of my body and soul. So, collective, you're finding a way to make your life work in a balanced type of way. You are, whatever your interests are and your career are, and then your responsibilities are, you're making them, even if they are totally different. Okay, you are making them be in a way of it's balance in your life. And you're able to operate in all three areas, or all aspects of your life. Okay, and it seems like you're doing it with ease. Seems like it's not hard to balance everything. I think you gotten to the point where, like I said, you released what's not working for you. You released what's not meant for your path. You released what you couldn't hold or you couldn't even bother to deal with. You did what you could do. You dealt with what you could deal with, and you let everything else go into God's hands. Right? You leave it to the universe, leave it to the Creator. And that's why you was able to balance the stuff that you was left with. Okay, because they were the things that was necessary for your path. All right, collective. This is getting juicy. So you might have released to that person that sit up there looking at you and looking and watching from their page or whatever, very quietly, don't want you to know. You might have released that person. And I would say it's okay, let them watch. But the only thing about that is people like to be, when they can see what's going on, right? They could low key project their negative energy onto you and try to manifest bad things, or for things to crumble, things to fall for you. They don't like to see, your life coming to abundance of some sort. even if they don't really even know that it's abundance to them, like it's not really abundance to them, because they don't know what path you're headed. They don't know where you headed to, so they really don't know what is really meaningful to your path. But at the same time, they don't want to see any type of growth. If they do see growth, I feel like that they're the type that's why they're looking behind a fake page or something like that, so they can project onto you what they want. And it's like they don't want you to like succeed. They don't want you to move on. Peace, collective. You got peace. Peace. It says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. So, collective, you are at peace at this time, and they probably looking at it like they wanted you to be toxic. They wanted you to be sit up there going through it. They wanted you to feel it, but you seem like you're balanced. You release some stuff. You seem balanced in your life. You balancing it pretty well, and you at peace. If this person might have this person might be an ex-lover. This person might be a baby daddy, a baby mama. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be an ex-friend or whatever the case may be. This person is looking at you, but the reason why they are looking at you, they looking at old pictures and stuff like that. They missing you, stuff like that, whatever like that, is because maybe you have yet to reach out to them. And the reason why I said baby mama, baby father, because of the simple fact that when you have children with somebody, it's like you kind of need to always kind of be in contact with them. But it might be you might be at the point where you ain't asked them for ain't speak to them in a year, years, months, years, or whatever, because you just been, but them looking at you, and they seeing, because they behind sunglasses, they're seeing that you're still operating and just operating. Like things are not crumbling. You're not even complaining. You have a positive thought process about this. You positive thinking. You're not even talking bad about them, acknowledging them, saying anything like, "Oh, it's messed up." Like my big mother, baby father ain't even come through with no school stuff for the kids and nothing like that. You might have just ain't said a thing, and a kid, it just next thing you know, you popping out with the kids taking pictures. First day of school, because you know we gotta do it. The first day of school and stuff like that, and it's like they look fine, they look good, it's nothing, and you ain't say a word. So, that's why you at peace. You're unwavering in the face of fear. So anything that is happening, so that their lack of help, their lack of whatever responsibility that they were supposed to take when it came to you and the goddamn kids or whatever, I'm sorry, but it seems this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Okay. It seemed like the fact that you didn't let that bother you, because they was looking probably to see if it bothered you, and you ain't said a thing. You was unwavering. You ain't nothing move you. You had inner strength. Ain't nothing moves me from the path of light, because what? I have complete confidence in myself. You might have had so much confidence in yourself that you was going to get certain things done, because why? You are balanced in your life at this moment now. You done figured out how you can make things work, how everything needed to play out and everything like that, and they can't believe it. They can't believe it. Hey neighbor, hey Miss Sheila, hey Miss Sheila, how you doing? Thank you. Everybody say they like this shirt. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Hey, Mark. Hi, Mark. So, y'all, You might, yeah. So that person is looking at you from that goddamn page. That's watching you, enjoying yourself, watching you um spend time with friends or spend time with loved ones or whatever. Like you just enjoying life. Um, and they looking back at the pictures and missing you and watching you make new memories and stuff like that. And then they're watching you enjoy life and being happy and having some type of joy. You just enjoying yourself or enjoying yourself with your children, with your kids, like it could be children, kids, same thing. But you get what I'm saying. But it could be another loved one. It could be family, friends. It could be anybody. But them just seeing that you enjoying yourself, okay, and it seems like you are balancing you and them not helping like they supposed to help didn't matter at all. It says you're at peace. You at and the fact that you're at peace, y'all, they looking at it like, how how is this happening? How is this happening? Joy. Come on now. Joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Okay, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So the fact that you didn't even have to, the fact that you didn't even have to part your mouth to ask that person for anything or to say, hey, are you going to get your kid something for school? You ain't say nothing. You ain't even part your lips to say on Facebook, on Instagram, or nothing. It's messed up how men don't. You didn't comment on nothing when it came to kids and school and starting school, whatever like that, and you accomplished getting them everything by yourself without even saying anything to the baby mother or baby father. Okay. So, and I'm just using the kids as an example, but this could be the same for you. It goes with anything else. So it could be whatever project or something that might have needed more than you, so more than one person to make it happen. The other person lacked, just fumbled the ball when it came to the situation. When they fumbled the ball for the situation, they was looking at, with glass sunglasses on, trying to see if you still was going through with the situation. How did you make out with the situation? When they looked, they realized that yes, indeed, you went through with the situation. But not only did you just went through with the situation, you also completed it and handled it without saying a word, not complaining, not asking them, hey, are you still going to do whatever you said you was going to do? Not one thing. And it still happened. You made a way. Okay? I think that they really was shocked that it worked out for you, that you seem like you're at peace. You're not, your spirit is not disturbed. Your joy is not taken from you having to take on so much stuff. You're not overwhelmed, even though you should be. But you're not getting that overwhelmed spirit. You're getting that I take care of what I can take care of at the moment. What I can't do, I'm putting it into God's hands. You know what I'm saying? And you having that positive mindset about the things is how you became abundant at the end. How you made out, how this person, how you accomplished what you had to accomplish, and this person looking at you like, what? Like, really? Probably just trying to figure it out. Like, how? Collective, you did good. All I want to say is I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you. Nobody else even tell you that they're proud of you, collective. I want you to know that I am proud of you. Okay? Because you might have came from a long you might have came a long way. You know how I ain't even gonna say we, but I'm gonna speak like it's we, because I know y'all ain't know me then, but still. Anyway, you know how we used to sit there and crash out about some stuff. You know, in the beginning of your healing, how you would have reacted to certain things. Like, I'm trying to do right, I'm trying to be, whatever like that. But you keep playing with me. Y'all keep playing with, like, you get what I'm saying? That type of energy. You're not giving off that energy now, and it's just like, now it just shows how far you have come, like how far you have grown, collective. And it's not like, oh, nothing's happening in your life. No, it's just you're tackling it and handling it in a different, better type of way, to the point where you're not really stressing yourself over it. You know that you can get over it. It might be frustrating and a little inconvenient in the moment, because you're like, why this didn't have to happen? This just, what the heck? But you also know how to use that for the betterment of you going forward, though. So by you knowing how to use that and you going forward, it's allowing you to become more successful than you ever would have thought in life. You know, because instead of operating how we used to operate before, in the beginning of our goddamn healing, you get what I'm saying? That way was holding us back, was keeping us a little stagnant, was keeping us in like a cycle, of going back and forth with people that we probably didn't even need to be going back and forth with, that we needed to release in the first place. I think we've gotten to that part where we already released these people. And I'm not saying it looked like one of the things was flipped up. I'm not saying that one of the that we like we needed, like, we could do everything by ourselves, we don't need nobody. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if it come back out, that means, but that was flipped over. I didn't even know that was flipped over. I don't even know when that flipped over. So, but collective, I must tell you, with card, it was shipped. It was shipped, like cutting ties. That shit had failed or whatever. It was that card. So if it come back out, that means it was meant to be. All right. So, yeah. So, like, you could be enjoying your life at this moment and being at peace, even though things might be going not so well for you. You get what I'm saying? You could be like, yeah, things happening. I ain't even gonna make it seem like there's nothing happening. No, like, but at the same time, you're not dwelling on the things. Like, back then, you might have used to set up there and went back and forth with the person. Like, so you really not gonna help? You really not gonna do this? You really not gonna finish the project? You just gonna leave me hanging, type of thing? And they felt like they held the cards. They felt like that they had some type of power when it came to you, whether you was going to, it was going to make or break you. Like, they had power over if you were going to be successful or not. They didn't realize that you could be successful without them. They thought that you literally needed them. Like, without me, you wouldn't be nothing. You ain't going to go nowhere. You ain't going whatever. You going to fall off or whatever the case may be. But when it came down to it, you still was doing the same goddamn thing and progressing in that item or that thing or that particular project, to the point where you might have, it might have took you a little longer because you were doing it by yourself, and it might have been a two-man thing, but you end up doing it still and did it by yourself, never gave up, never wavered, never allowed the fact that they weren't there to help, that they tried to they thought they was hurting you by removing themselves, but in actuality they was hurting themselves because they was writing themselves out of a situation or out of a success. And the whole time they thought you was going to give up too. They thought you was going to give up and and lose that whole dream and just whatever, I can't do it by myself, whatever. And then you wasn't ever going to amount to nothing. No, you still, because that's what you was wanted to do. You were so dedicated to the point that you kept on. You kept on striving, even though you were by yourself. It took a little longer because you were by yourself, but you never gave up. The strength you have, I swear to you, I'm telling you, is the strength of a two people. And just understand that if you did have the help that you were supposed to have, if you did only have to do your portion of the situation and not other people's jobs and responsibilities too, that you would have been way further than they could ever imagine, than you could ever imagine. But they see, that's what they upset about. They upset about the fact that you still made it. Yeah, you didn't make it to where you possibly would have made it to if you had their help, because you would have been only doing your help, but because you had to carry two people's thing. So by you having to carry something that should have been a partnership type of thing, you having to carry it on your own, you did get there. You just got there a little longer. Like, it took you a little longer to get there. Now, I'm telling you right now you're at the point where you're at peace. You're enjoying the people that's around you and the stuff like that, because you know that you have that strength, bro. You have that strength of two people. Like, no, at this point, you is unstoppable, because nobody can go against you. I'm not even going to say nobody can go against you, but that person that tried to leave you and couldn't even do their goddamn part, they can't come against you. I tell you that, okay? Poker Face Collective. And mind you, they probably had the help of this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person, whatever the case may be. And mind you, you still made it by yourself. That's the type of stuff that just shows a person that if I even had the little bit amount of help that you probably had, sweetheart, I would be a force to be reckoned with. You definitely wouldn't have liked me then at all. Ain't nothing you could have said. You get what I'm saying? Poker Face, you got Poker Face, taking a chance, risk. I'm gonna show you Poker Face. You got Poker Face Collective. And it says, taking a chance, risk, and options, not showing hand, gambling. So you kept that poker face on you. Even though, they had you messed up. They left you hanging. They had you in a space of just not able to accomplish what you're supposed to accomplish. You that poker face was on 10. Like, they couldn't ain't no what? Hey, it wasn't nothing they could say, no bluffing, no none of that. Double tap the screen, double tap the screen too, please. Thank you, people. Thank you, Jeannie. That's what I'm saying. It said, what's in the cards, darling? We get into it. It's that you're doing good. Somebody left you hanging. Somebody thought you was gonna be messed up in the game. Basically, somebody thought you was gonna be messed up in the game because they didn't do their part. They might have left you hanging. They realized you were by yourself, so they was plotting and thinking like you was gonna fumble, you was gonna fold, but you didn't. That's what's happening. And now they missing you, and they also looking. So they might be stalking you from a fake page or just, they don't want you to know that they looking at you, but they looking at you to keep up, to see if you've made it through whatever you said you was going to make it through without them. See, they thought they left you hanging thinking that you wasn't going to make it through, but you did. It took you a little longer, but you made it there, and that's where you at right now. You ain't like, hey, you held that poker face. You get what I'm saying? You ain't show your hand at all. Yes, you took a gamble by doing it by yourself. A lot of people would have probably like given up or gave up. You get what I'm saying? And that's what they were suspecting you to do, but you didn't. You didn't show your hand. You really took that risk. You went out there and you did what you were supposed to do and you accomplished it. Okay? And I'm proud of you. You also have cut down collective. Hi, Anavuyo. I'm so sorry I butchered your name. But hi, Vu. I hope you know that I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm cooking, I'm trying to say. Um, cut down. Cutting out separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So, like I said, I told you, you're not talking to this person. You might ain't said nothing. You gave that person the silent treatment and it cut them down. You get what I'm saying? Because you separated yourself from them. Yeah, yeah, cool. They was expecting that because they tried to do the things to separate, and then they thought that without me you ain't gonna make it nowhere. You ain't yeah. But they didn't think that she was going to stop the pattern. See, they thought, they like, this is what always happened. I leave out. I leave the person hanging. They fuss me out or whatever like that and show that they need me. They give me, oh, you're giving them. You may have, just in the past before, you healed, but you gave them validation by letting them know that you needed them. So even if you didn't ask for really their help, um even you acknowledging the fact that they left you hanging and you had to do the stuff on your own, were was giving them validation that they were useful, they were needed, that it just fed their ego. You get what I'm saying? They're like, I knew me taking myself away from that person was going to make their life hell. You get what I'm saying? And the whole time, that's what fed them. And then they be like, well, I mean, I could help you. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it my way. You got to come to me. You got to do this. You got to do that. Yeah, I hold the cards. Yeah, like I got the power, right? That's the kind of, I want to say, ego or type of mind, like energy they was giving. And now it's like you're upset because not only do you have to take their help um the way they want you to, you also feel like, dang, I really couldn't accomplish it on my own. I really did need them. And it kind of make you feel like you have to humble yourself a little bit um in order to get the help that you supposed to have already gotten from them, period, whether you humbled yourself or not. You get what I'm saying? And so it kind of messes with your self-esteem. This person was trying to mess with your self-esteem, and this is how they was doing it, by doing that cycle that y'all always be going through. See, they thought you was going, they was gonna take themselves from you. You was gonna be like, hey, what that's why I did, and then they'll come back and be like, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, but you gotta do this. You gotta do that. So they're doing what they're already was supposed to do, but they trying to do it on them terms and do things how they want to do it. But making you feel like you gotta jump through hoops for them to do is what they need to do. And I feel like that you stopped it. You stopped that pattern. You gave them silent treatment. You cut them out. It wasn't, you ain't say nothing. You still accomplished the situation. You ain't even talk bad about the fact that, oh, that's messed up, because that still would have fed their ego. No, you ain't say a thing. You ain't saying a thing. The thing that, you know what they say? The pictures of you accomplishing the thing without even saying a word. Oh, she did it? Oh, they did it? Oh. Ain't say nothing to me. Ain't need you, boo. Matter of fact, didn't need you. Definitely did it without you. What is you talking about? Since you got all this mouth and everything this is to say, like you got the power, I'm gonna show you how much least how much power you do not have. You know, you only had power because you played it like you had power. Definitely didn't. Definitely big dog over here. Definitely got all the power over here because I'm doing not only my job but yours too, without saying a thing to you. What? Collective. Collective. I am so proud of you. I'm so glad that you found the inner strength in yourself and you realize that you were a strong individual and you can handle a two-person's job, something that it takes two people or more than one person to do, and you handle it, and you, like I said, you're the strength. You have strength. Strength. Okay? When it comes like David and Goliath, like you got the strength, boo. Like you can't tell me you're not a strong person. Okay, CUX is coming. Um, hey Suzanne, hey Suzanne. Sorry, can you do reading? Hey boo, Anno. Hey Anno. I'm gonna call you Anno. Anno. I'm gonna call you Anno. But yeah, I do private readings or whatever. I give you a whole 30 minutes for $3, only $3 on Cash App. But you gotta hit my IG. You gotta hit my Instagram, which is Foxy T. Hi Milo. Hi Boo. Hi Boo. Yes, and it says, and you, Suzanne, you said, see your ex is coming. That's what I'm saying. Like they trying, they watching though, and they realizing, yeah, you ain't for it. You silent treatment. You ain't say nothing to them though. And it says the chaser, says the chaser collective. It says fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. That person could have codependency issues. They could have fear of abandonment or whatever. They could feel abandoned by you because you ain't even say a word. Boo. You ain't say nothing. You acted like this person didn't even exist. They are fearful of that. That's why they looking from the what you call to the point where they might have even they might have even liked it. What they were supposed to help with, and say that you put it on social media, because you know we in the world of social media now. Say you put it on social media and they see you accomplished it without them, without saying a word, without doubting them, without whatever, without mentioning them. Don't nobody know nothing. Didn't nobody, without saying a word to them. And maybe they liked that post to acknowledge that they synced it, right? And aware of the fact that you got it done without them. Hold your horses. Just keep calm, okay? Stay silent with them, because low key that could be like a tactic for them to disrupt you or to get that attention from you, sweetheart. They're missing that attention. You're not giving them no more. So them liking it, you low key could be like, or you could have been back in the day. They know that it'd be a trigger to you where you be like, don't be liking it and you ain't even help with the goddamn You get what I'm saying? So don't even say nothing. Don't even acknowledge it. That's a tactic. That even if they show their hand that they're watching or they seen it, that is still a tactic too as well. Cause they letting you know, like, I see this. Like, and they kind of want you to like say it. Don't you know how some people just like attention, and it don't even matter if it's bad attention, they want it. It's given that. It's given that. That will still feed their ego, okay? Keep that silent treatment. Keep that silent treatment when it comes to them. I'm sorry. I know I'm going a little late. I'm going a little late, a little over. All right, hold on. I got one more card for y'all, and then we gonna see what sign resonates with this. Okay? And I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, boo. I'm sorry, but this was good. This was juicy. I told you it was juicy. Like I told you. This person got codependent issues though, and you know we don't have time for that codependent stuff. It's okay to have a little gym buddy or whatever like that, and need somebody to go somewhere with or whatever like that. But I think that you've shown that you really don't have codependent issues, because some people that got codependent issues, if nobody is around, they don't even care who it is. They can't accomplish something if somebody else don't help. And I think that you didn't even replace this person with somebody. You just handled it on your own. You get me? You get me. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, boo. I need to do it. Thank you. Hey, Michelle. Yeah. What you say, Michelle? Working on them, loving it. I am doing nothing about it, my neighbor. Oh, you ain't. That's what I'm saying. Don't. Yeah. Like you ain't see it. Whatever. Just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Like, oh yeah, like you can make a mental note. You synced it. But you ain't gonna let them know. Nothing. Like, yeah, you synced it, but what? What that do anything? Nothing. Don't let them reel you back in. Don't let them because they fishing. All right. Oh, you got coffee. That's the last card. We'll do it. Thank you, neighbor. You welcome. Michelle. You welcome, neighbor. You welcome, Woo. Like, all right. So the last card is coffee. And it says, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition. Tragic endings. That's dead. That's dead. It's you ain't just saying it. It's happening. It ain't nothing they can say. Like, you liberated at this moment. New openings. Because think about, you had a new opening. That was the first card that came out. New opening. New beginnings. New things happening for you because you realize that you got the strength now. You realize that you don't have to go back and forth in this little pity pat little cycle that's going on with them that they got you in. That little cycle that they got you in. You realize that they know it's done now. They know it's done now. What? I know, right? I'm trying to they know it's done. And they I know, right, Miss Sheila? I'm sorry, but I had to say, like, they know it's done. They know they can't get to you because maybe they did like the post. You still ain't say nothing. Even before I got a chance to tell you, don't say nothing, or whatever. Maybe you really ain't say nothing, or ain't get a chance to say nothing, or whatever, or acknowledge it, or whatever like that. They know it's done. That's how they know. Oh, they know it's done. That's confirmation. Oh, they know it's done. It ain't nothing left to say. Oh my gosh, they probably hurt going through it, spiraling. This ain't never happened to them in their life, especially not with you. They knew how to get you up in the uproar and how to make you feel some type of way or whatever. They used to playing you, but this is not working. What? It's not working this time. Y'all, oh my gosh, they're scared. They feel like that they of no use. They feel like oh my gosh. You might have kept them going in life to make them feel like that they were useful or valuable in some type of way because of that little tit for tat, that little game that they used to play with you, where you had to keep on fussing them out about them not doing their part right. I bet you the next step they probably gonna be trying to offer. Like, hey, you ain't say, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do that, or this. Hey, I did that, and it's like, huh? What? Oh, dang! I forgot all about you. Like, what? You did what? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. Like, and it's like I just did it because I want you to keep me in your space, keep me in your life, because of the simple fact that you just showed me you really don't need me. And I need to be useful in some type of way to somebody. And if you making me feel like that you don't need me at all, I and me doing that game that I was doing to you that I is not working. It's like they looking like a sim, like they think about the malfunction. They like, what is going on? This is not supposed to happen. Like, and they like, let me do this. Hey, I was doing this. And mind you, that's the stuff that they was already supposed to do. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology their butts. Okay, we have Aquarius. Hold on, let me get them all out real quick. All right, so we got Aquarius. Aquarius came out twice. Virgo came out once. Aries came out once. Leo came out 2 times. Pisces came out 2 times. Taurus came out 2 times. Capricorn came out once, and Scorpio came out once. Okay, so you could be Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Okay, or the person we dealing with. Yeah, I'm putting myself in this too because Capricorn right there. We dealing with is Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, or Sagittarius collective. This person is watching, looking, lurking, realizing that you making it without them, and you made it without them, and you're not even mad about it. It ain't. You're at peace. You at peace. That codependent issues you might have had at first or whatever like that ain't even happening no more. What? That's just them. Girl, you hit it on the nose. That's me, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You and me both. Because when I was just talking about it was crazy how I came about, right? And I'm like, you know what? It could be a baby daddy. It could be somebody or a partner in a business or whatever like that. But I used the baby daddy thing because when they said the person was looking at stuff like that, I did go get my kids, my kids' school stuff and everything like that by myself. I ain't say a word to the baby daddy or whatever like this. This is the first year I ain't say a word. Ain't acknowledge, ain't say nothing, ain't bother him, ain't nothing. And didn't even mention like, oh, it's messed up. I gotta do this by myself or whatever like that. Cause normally if I don't say nothing to him, I probably would say something like that. I ain't even say that, right? Boom, I'm Capricorn. Capricorn right here. Why here, Leo? Leo came out twice. Oh, and matter of fact, why when I put the pictures up of the kids or whatever for his first day of school, whatever like that, why he liked it? Okay, yeah, that's what I said. And I said to myself, like, oh, I already know what it is. He probably want to, trigger me because, back in the day before my healing stuff or whatever, if he would have liked it, I would have went off like, you got the nerve to like something you ain't even help with, this and this and that. He liked it and I ain't say a word. So who got the power? I'm trying to tell you when you feel good when you be like, excuse me, I'm busy. I'm busy. I don't even got time to worry about that you do. I ain't got time to fuss with you. It just feels so good. It just feels so good. I'm just saying. But so you might be going through the same thing at this moment, okay, with somebody else. It could be brother, sister, mother, cousin, whatever, child. It don't even matter. It could be whoever, neighbor, friends, associates, family. It don't matter who it is, ex lover. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it, co-worker. Because, like I said, it could be a business partner, something like that, or something like that. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell you. It says you right, girlfriend, that hang in there and do the right thing. You're right. Keep peace and keep peace. Exactly, Miss Sheila. I know neighbors. You know me. You know me so well. Thank you. Thank you. And also, yes. So that could go for anything. So if you were supposed to do something with somebody, right? Or accomplish something with somebody, and for some reason, they left you hanging or whatever the case may be. You continue to do it. Continue to do it. Yes, they're gonna look and see if you did it. Yes, they're gonna look and see if you accomplished it. It might take you a little longer. Cool, whatever. We don't care nothing about that. You one person, so of course, yeah. Um, Once you accomplish that thing, they're gonna be looking, and they might gonna let you know that they see it, just to try to get a reaction out of you or whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna lie, this person's going to be a little salty, baby, and all I'm just saying is make them mad, make them mad. It does feel good, yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying, exactly. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. So I went over a little bit. It was too juicy. We was having fun. I'm sorry, but I love you guys so much. And if you resonated with this message in any type of way, please hit that subscribe button so you do not lose me. You do not lose me. Okay, that's what that is for. Like, and if it did resonate in any type of way, okay, yes, please give me a thumbs up too as well. Also, if you want to hit that bell in the corner, because it will give you a notification every time I go live, so you can be part of the chat, so you can see that I went live and I can shout you out. Or if you shy, it would just still give you a notification. You ain't gonna have to find my video. You ain't gonna have to be like, hey, I wonder if she made a video today. Nothing. It's gonna come on your notifications that I did, and you can watch me later. Okay, watch me at your leisure. You get what I'm saying? So I love you guys so much. And I'm Foxy T, your good God, sis in spirit. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Blessings to all of you. And hopefully y'all have a good Wednesday. Amazing Wednesday. Matter of fact, if you right here, see, say if you in one of these signs, I'm sorry, you having an amazing Wednesday. So, I love you, boo, so much. And I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Bye. See you later. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm coming tomorrow. See you later.